Hello my lovelies, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So I'm here in my living room instead of my usual filming area because it was so bright today. The sun is shining and I thought it was fine. Switch it up and do something different. Plus I didn't want to set up the area and the lights and all that. So this is just natural light. Hopefully you can see better here as well. That's what I'm trying to test out as well. So I'm just gonna get ready because I'm gonna be filming. The next video is gonna be me going to Marshall's. I think I'm going to Marshall's, check Burlington, and maybe Walmart and see what's new, especially for Halloween. Wow, I'm still in Halloween mode. Especially for Valentine's Day decor and stuff like that, to see what they have and to see what's new in general. So I'm going to be using for this video all my current favorites so far that I've been loving, and I'm going to start off with my base. I don't really need a primer with this one. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in shade Light 6W. I just washed my hair and I'm trying to get my curls back, so I don't want to use the blower anymore because I want to activate my curls again. I just go in like this, and I love this. I'm obsessed with this. It's so hydrating but not greasy at all, and I have an oily T-zone and this does not make me oilier throughout the day, so I'm glad that I found this. I know this came out a while back, but I tried it for the first time last year and fell in love with it. It is so damn good. It's on the natural side, as you can see, but it has pretty good coverage. It's on the light to medium coverage. You can build it up to medium, I think, but I like it like this. It just covers up a little bit of my redness, a little bit of my spots and freckles. You can still see them, but not as intense, so it evens out the skin tone, in my opinion. At least that's what it does for me, and I love that. So what new makeup have you bought recently that you love? Let me know in the comments down below. I know Nomad is coming with that Galaxy palette. I forgot the name of it. It's the new one. Oh my god, it's so freaking beautiful. It's galaxy themed and like stars and stuff like that. It's the Southern Lights or something like that it's called, and I really want to get it, but I think I can't right now. And not for nothing, but I keep hating the fact that brands keep saying limited edition, although that one I think I read that it said they're gonna have it for a full year. So if I can't get it now, I'll get it later because it's so freaking beautiful. Let me know if you're getting that palette. A bit on the pricier side, that's why I can't get it right now, but it's on my bucket list. Okay, so for concealer, I've been loving this one from Revolution. It's the IRL Filter Finish. Love this one. It's so creamy, hydrating, it's not dry at all. It doesn't emphasize fine lines, and you don't need a lot of it. I just go in with that amount and that's it. And this is the shade C5. I could probably go for a shade lighter if I wanted to brighten the under eyes, but this one's more like my skin tone, so it's all right. It depends on how you like your concealer, if you want it to be lighter than your skin tone or the same as your skin tone. But definitely that one is one of my favorites. Then for powder, I've been loving this one by Ilia. This is the loose setting powder, and I've been loving this one. It is so freaking good. And you don't need a lot of this either. Mainly just focus it on my T-zone. I'm gonna wipe off the excess of foundation on my lips. I hate that. And I use this one by Garnier because this is my favorite one and it's gentle on the skin. Since my lips are dry, I'm gonna add this while I continue doing my makeup. It's by Milani. It's the Fruit Fetish, and this is in shade Dragon Fruit. I'm running low on this. That's how good it is. Love that. For brows, this is the only product that I use, and since I started using it, I haven't stopped since, and it's my favorite. It's by NYX. This is the Lift and Snatch Brow Pen. It's amazing to create little strokes of hair And the little brush is so thin and so small, it's perfect. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So like I was saying, I don't really have like a favorite palette, eyeshadow palette, but I have been enjoying this one by ColourPop, which is the Off Melrose palette, and it's on the neutral side. It's like an everyday palette. I love this one a lot. I've been loving this color in particular. As you can see, it's already dented in. And all I do is just put it on my crease. And I'm gonna do a simple look today. It's just gonna be this color in the crease and a pop of blue at the bottom with another palette. And basically that's it. It's very quick to do and easy. Now, a little trick that I learned from Marlene Estelle is that she uses the same brow pen to do like a little thin line in your lash line on your lids. And this is a great trick for people with hooded eyes, because you know, if you have hooded eyes, you really have no lid space. So if you use a regular eyeliner, it tends to be thicker and it closes out your space of your eyelid. So with this one, since it's a very, very thin point, that doesn't happen and you can still have a little bit of space. So that's what I do, and it's really close, really thin to the lash line. And I've been doing that and loving it ever since, and it looks so natural. So for the pop of blue, I'm going to be using this one by Ditto. This is a Ditto Cosmetics palette, and this is the Hera palette, and they have gorgeous blues in here. I'm going to be using this one first on the lower lash line. I did a reel on Instagram. It's going to be up either before this goes out or the day after. I did a blue look using all the blues, and it'll be up there. It's not going to be here on shorts because shorts is too short. And it doesn't work for me. Nobody sees my shorts, so, and my shorts don't get pushed out at all, so they don't really work for me. So I'll be posting it over there or TikTok. So if you haven't, follow me on whichever you prefer of those two, so you can see all the short videos. Because at least Instagram, I can have a minute and a half, which is better than just a minute, because in a minute you have to cram everything in and cut a whole bunch of parts of the video, and I don't like doing that. And it's just better having more time. I get the point that it's supposed to be a quick video, but still, it's too short. That's mainly the reason why I don't like watching shorts on YouTube, because it's just too quick. I'm loving this blue. It's so freaking pigmented. I did have an issue with one of the blues. This palette has 4 blues. I did have an issue with one of the blues, and you can see it on that reel. So head over there because I'll let you know which one it is. I do that, and then I go in with an angle brush. Oh! Of course.
A few moments later.
And I go in with this deeper blue over here, which is also very pretty. Put that a little bit closer. Isn't that gorgeous, that color? And in the waterline, I'm going to use a blue eyeliner. This was from Bettina. This is the blue one. I also love, my favorites are from ColourPop, but I don't have a blue one in the ColourPop line, so I'm using this one because I want to use blue. I do have from ColourPop Honey Dude, which is like a cream natural color. And that was one of my favorites for a lighter look. And then I have the black one, which is also great and creamy. Okay, so for lashes, I'm gonna be using this one, which is like one of my favorites. It's by NYX. It's called On the Rise Volume Mascara. I love these. This is like my 3rd tube that I've gone through. But I like to curl my lashes first, press and hold for like 10 seconds, and then I go in with that one, and then I move to the other eye. This mascara is great because it gives length and volume at the same time. And if you have short, stubby eyelashes like mine that go straight down, this is a good one. I'm gonna go in with a second coat. Like I said, I don't have the longest lashes or the fullest lashes, but I think this does a pretty good job. What do you think? Now this one I've been loving a lot. It's by Colorina Makeup Studio. It's the blush palette, but I use this as a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter because of the colors in it, and it's so freaking good because it's creamy. It's not patchy or anything like that. It's super blendable and it's very pigmented, so you have to be light-handed with it. And I've been loving this. I haven't gone back to anything else, so all I do is use this shade like a bronzer on my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead, and then I'm skipping on blush lately, and then I go in with one of these shades that look more like a highlighter. It's like a blush, but on me it looks more like a highlighter. And you cannot go wrong with this palette. It's like 3-in-1. Then I like bringing it a little bit here, whatever's left on the brush. Going with this one as a highlighter, and it has a bit of a pink hue to it. That's why I skip on blush, because this is like 2-in-1. I mean, look at that. It's so freaking pretty. And I use that same color for the brow bone. This is literally what I do on a regular basis, and when I'm in a rush, I'm trying to poof this out. Let me know if you do have curly hair. Let me know what products you use that doesn't wear down your hair and it creates volume and it doesn't leave like a wet look to it, because I'm trying to activate my curls again. I know I have to wait like a year and a half until my natural hair grows out again, and I have to be cutting the tips because these are not going to curl at all. These are so used to being straight that it's very difficult to get a curl, but as you can see up here, I'm getting a little bit of it because that's new hair growth. So I'm trying to get back into it because I'm just tired of the straight hair. And I used to have a bit of a curl like this one, a little bit more intense than this. My hair is not curly, but it was more intense than this a little bit. And I'm trying to get that back because curly hair is back. And I've always loved curly hair, so let me know what products you use to like activate your curls, because I need to know. The one I'm using is by L'Oreal. It's like a leave-in conditioner and I like it. It feels good on the hair and everything, but I want to have more options, you know, and try different ones. So this is it. I'm gonna head out now and record those videos for you, and that will be on the next video after this one, and it should be up this week as well. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button because that helps me out a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.